Hi, everybody. So today I want to talk a little bit more about migrating your website. So I try to divide the migration process into three different buckets. So firstly, it's the pre-migration, then it's the migration, then it's the post-migration. So in the pre-migration is when you're doing 80% of your work. This is when you're setting up the redirects. You're making sure that all the tags that you had before are going on the website again. You're making sure that the copy isn't too far different or missing the target term that it was intended for. You're making sure that all the title tags and meta descriptions are being migrated over. This, for some weird reason, this this always gets missed. Ideally, you're working with the website team to make sure that there's one H1 and like all the H2s and stuff, they're beneath the H1 and you have copy, you have decent amount of copy on the website. So this is all happening in the pre-migration side of things. And you're just making sure you're prepping the website for it to be migrated. Obviously, this video would take me around 2 hours if I was to get into detail, but I just wanted to kind of communicate, hey, there's three stages. There isn't just like migrate the website. So that's where a lot of the stuff is being taken place in the pre-migration, making sure that everything is sort of lined up. Then you get into the migration side of things. So this is when the website's actually being migrated. It's very important you're paying attention to a couple of different places. So firstly, you're paying attention to Google Analytics. You're making sure that the website is actually getting organic traffic. The other place you're looking at is Search Console, making sure that clicks, impressions, everything is being indexed. And then the last place you're looking at is Google and other like search tools to make sure, once again, your entire website is being indexed. There isn't like a part of your website which still has like the no follow tag on it, or making sure that the website wasn't published with canonical tags that all lead back to like the homepage or something. This is all taken care of like in the pre-migration, but in the migration side of things, this is what you need to be focused on because a lot of these things can slip through. And the best place to really find that information is on Google Analytics, on Google Search Console. That's where you're going to get the first information. And then through search tools like Ahrefs is when you're going to get information that's sort of rolling in over time. And then finally, you have post migration. This is when the migration is done. Once again, you're really looking at the numbers. You're tracking what pages are tanking, what pages are going up. Because when you introduce a new page, even if it's redirected, Google still has to re-crawl that page and re-understand, hey, is this still a good page for me to rank? Because they're going to go through that process. And a lot of times, Google doesn't rank you where you were before. That's just how it works. And then you start to build up that authority over time. The other thing that's important is making sure you're not deleting any pages that might have a lot of links to them. That's another important thing that I try to watch out for.